Welcome, welcome one and all to beautiful Court Farm. Just in May still. So I'll have a quick check on the farm whilst we're up here, see what's... Ooh, yeah. I need some food. So let's get that sorted. The old chickens. Rabbits can eat. They can eat hay, can't they? Grain, root crops, and grass. Good to know. Well, you lot can't move. We worked that out. So you can have some wheat. Dog, do you need some food? Crows, do they want some food? Probably been eating all that grass seed we've just put down. Lovely stuff. Food for piggies. There you go. Get your snouts into that. Let's give him a second one just to keep us covered, because I think we've got quite a bit on. Rabbits, 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 rabbits. They don't go through a lot. Whoops. Crashed. Counter +1. Not how I would expect it to do, but I don't know. One of them's happy about that. Happy pigs. Let's close that. Like that. Piggy's sorted. Perfect spot in there, I think. Still 4 rabbits. I don't, they just don't seem to be breeding. A bit like the cows not producing milk up at home farm. The cows, yeah, they're going to need some food as well. Well, it's an unexpected job. There was me thinking there wasn't much to be getting on with. Oh, it'll help if I get some silage. Interesting, the dogs. I was thinking of getting some stuff moved into Stonebridge, but it doesn't particularly look like that's happening just yet. Now these are the jobs that we have to do. Part of our position as farm hand up at court. Same goes for home farm, to be fair. I suppose at least once a month we need to be, well, you'd say once a week, but if every day equals a week, it's every episode. And I'm sure you'd much rather see baling. Hey, don't playing chicken with a skid steer loader. Pun intended. I think manure wise we should be fine for now. I've realised I was having a flick through some of the things that the implements. I forgot that Court Farm's got a spreader, slurry spreader. Dog's loving it now, isn't he? Great old time playing in the silage. We'll have a look at their fields up at Court, because those cows are going to need some more silage. So I know we've got some, and it would make more sense for Court Farm to buy our baled silage, or even if we could be making TMR. And sell the silage that they can pit. Because they're not money bags like old home farm that don't spend anything. So we'll have a look. see if it's ready to cut that yet. Ah, chicken sorted. Cow manure I can probably do a bit later on, that's not really a big issue. Let's go for a little walkabout. Go and have a look, see. They don't own that field down there, do they? Let's have a... They don't have any depth there, that's quite good. Yes. They've got the extra grass field now. That one they don't own. Oof, and they won't do for a while. All that. That's achievable for them. What's this one here? That's the campground. Well, that might make a bit of sense for them. I'll speak to them about that, because they can have a little side income for that. This is theirs. Random bit of wasteland here. There's a few spots here. This is looking quite lush. It says it's ready to harvest, but should we? What's it like on a growth map? It's not dark green. Oh no, it's grass, isn't it? So it's not. Just basically ready to harvest, isn't it? There's a lot of ready to harvest grass. Okay, so loads of stones in this. This might need ploughing up and redoing, you know. Let's close that gate and go for a full walk around the site. Which would be quite handy actually, because you can see I've got patches here that could be done as well. I'm hoping that will lift those stones with a cultivator and we'll be able to get rid of it, but they've got their carrots. Now look at the mess that I've made here. Not only have I got crops going one way and the other, but that's parsnip, that's carrots. So from the sky, look at the state of this. So harvest time is going to be all over the place, isn't it? Really. Although, if we did cut that grass, that field, they've got 2 silage clamps, so we can fill one up and get that started. And the rye is looking good. What the crows haven't had anyway. What's... Oh yeah, now then. There's a fair bit, there's a few bales to have off there as well, isn't there, really? And that is ready to go. Well. In that case, what are we gonna need? Get the mower. I suppose we may as well take a load of this out, aren't we? We're gonna need a windrower. Yeah. Let me just go and have a word with them and I'll come back to you. It's a big old field this, it's going to take some windrowing. And I've only picked up a small one thinking about the sheep's pasture, which I have done the outskirts of. Just the outskirts, I've left them the grazing bit in the centre. Give them a bit of fresh grass to go along with the hay that they're behind. I don't know if I'm going to make hay out of that though, because Home Farm's got quite a few bales, haven't they? And it'd be an extra cost to Court Farm. I'd worked with them about the caravan site. He said it's they're already looking into it. They're already looking at the prospect of it, with it being so close to them as well. So it just makes sense, doesn't it? Pretty much on their farm, but they'd lease the ground out to somebody else. I'm thinking of taking it back. And something very interesting has come up in the sale, and I've had to take another loan from the bank. It's an upgrade in sorts. Sort of. It's newer than the one we've got. But I'll show you that later on. And also they're not keen on ploughing this up and having it re-sown just yet. I think getting as many cuts off it at the minute as possible is where they're at. And that makes sense to me. Get as many out of this season. And then they'll reassess it. I think they want to get as much money in as possible, as we all do. As is sort of the point of the game. Yeah, we'll be on this for a bit. But yeah, I think everything that's cut today will put straight in the pit for them. I can always buy hay from home farm, or maybe as if we end up with some off a contract we do. Although this is a big old field, the batwing is crushing through it. I shall crack on, come back to you a bit later on with a status update. Mowing done. It's 1:45 in the afternoon. This really has got the potential to take me a long time. Although see, it's about the width of the batwing. The only trouble is I want these to be a lot neat. The batwing, you just run with it, don't you? Whereas with this, you want as neat a row as possible for picking up. So maybe I should have got a bigger row. I've just rode to sheep's pasture as well, and that was a horrendous shape. It's not a attractive looking You left the gate open. Come on, admit it. Which one of you left the gate open? Well, somebody did. Yeah, this is going to be long. What's best to go? Up and down. Up and down. Right. Trying to bring this in a bit. I'm going to have to go round again at the end and just neaten up anyway, aren't I? I definitely need that. That's not the line, is it? That's the wrong line I'm looking at. Here. There's the line. I think. Maybe, maybe not. Well, I'm doing it this way now. All the way, go on. I wonder how much they're going to get off, although they should be quite good, I'd have thought. Anyway, it's 2 o'clock, I'll see how long this takes. Well, surprisingly, this did not take as long as I was expecting. An hour. And a bit. As we started before. I've got probably another run round just to neaten up a bit more. Maybe. I suppose I don't have to go and neaten everything up. I just have to make sure I pick it up with the trailer though. Getting the trailer around that yard is going to be a bit... Oh, it's hard enough getting it out of the shed. But what can you do? Certainly can't knock it down, unfortunately. Not on console. Oh, and I need to just note down to bring the roller. These little tiny bits I've missed. That's what you want. You're going to be collecting them bits. Big swing round. Missed a bit there as well. Drag that in. It'd be nice to get the John Deere out as well, wouldn't it? But yeah, I think this will have to be about it. This will be the last run around. I hope they've still got plenty of silage solution additive. There's that gap in the gate at the bottom. Oh, look at that. Look at that mess I've just made then. Oh well. Not as much of a mess as that field that I've planted. Good windrow though, it's about 14 grand to buy, but think it was an absolute doozy. Stop running towards me! Go on. Chicken protest. I mean, let's be honest, I'm going to have to get it into that silage bunker. Chances of some chickens not being harmed in the recording of this is a guarantee. I do like this John Deere. He was talking of selling it, saying he's not really getting any use out of these bits. I think he was trying to angle if we wanted to buy it, which I would. But are we at a position where we need 200 plus? I thought I'd got it. It's this goddamn rabbit hut. No chickens and no sheep will be harmed in the making of this video. Digitally, yes. Whee. Shouldn't have looked at me watch. Alright, place your bets. How much do you think we're going to be sitting on? I think 200,000 litres. And for you guys, I shall come back to you to compare votes or bets in, for you guys, just a blink of the eye. For me, quite a bit longer. I'm already thinking I've underestimated this thing. What did I say? 200. Okay. Okay, second day of recording for this. Took a while. But we're nearly there, and then we can find out how close our bets have been, our guesstimations. What did I say yesterday? 200,000 I think I said, didn't I? And then I immediately said I think that's not right. Oh, the rain's coming in. Just in time. And a little bit of water isn't gonna hurt the silage, the fermenting process. I think I've worked out the best way of getting this into the pit. And I've already brought down the, whatchamacallit, pit press. Started packing it. There's a lot though. Nice and slowly, that's how you win the race. Oops. A daisy. What is that stuck on? What is it stuck on? Well, it's not stuck on it anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have put that there. I'll sort that out in a bit. I've got to clear the manure out and I'll mulch that field. Off camera because that's not a exciting job to be done. I think I need to put some water in the greenhouse as well, so there's a few bits and bobs that need doing around here. Oh, we still need to go and see what the new purchase is, which is good because I need to take this back to the, the windrow back to the dealership anyway, so look how quick that's going down, look at it. Absolute winner. Oh, 212,000. So, say, call it 213 for cash. So I weren't that far off. How did you get on? Move that out to here. We'll better get that. Yeah, that's out of water now. Thought it would be. Ugh. Quick. The rain. The rain! I'm assuming, yeah, 213 with the with all the outspill. Which I need to do about a day. Is that probably the wrong place to leave that, isn't it? But just there is going to be fine. Solicitor's been in touch, all being well. Start of June, all the paperwork and contract will be signed. Which will be very pleasing. And then I suppose we should start looking at moving all the equipment over. Get the missus to start moving the stuff into the house. and then we can get the bungalow slash chalet rented out, I suppose. Might as well make a bit of money off that. And start to look for where all the equipment will have its homes. Quite interested to see just how much stuff we've got to move over as well. Obviously we can't do any planned building work or anything with the existing buildings, but there is a little bit of land around it we might be able to make some sort of use out of. And as we're driving down, it's probably a good point for me to say, if you've enjoyed the video, please give us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button, stay up to date with new videos as they are posted. And if you've got any comments or ideas you would like to see happen in the series going forward, feel free to pop them in the comment section below. Now, I bought an item that we haven't used yet, and then something come up on the sale that is it a better, newer version? Well, a newer version. Whether it's better or not, I'm not too sure, because it did cost 25 grand for the, probably nearer 30 grand for the accessories to go with it. But I've already sold the other one to recoup the money. It cost 60,000 in total for the whole lot, for the whole kit and caboodle. And it's the Rostelmash. Perfect size harvester for this map, I think. Decent nick. This is brand spanking new, as is the trailer. And we're right round the corner from harvest season as well, so I'm actually quite excited for this. I'm very, very pleased about that. I guess we'll have to start moving stuff down to the new farm in the next episode. So hopefully they'll let us keep it round the back here for a little bit longer. But in the meantime, I'm going to go back, get the mulching done, and the watering and the mucking out, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.